Scarlet Nexus, the new JRPG from Bandai, who are the same people who brought us a favourite of mine, Code Vein. Right off the bat, I want to say this feels like a big progression for the devs when we look at specifically visuals and mechanic polish this time around, while on the other hand, they're trying a bit of a new iffy storytelling method with a sort of visual novel style, which could put some people off. We've got anime visuals, psychic abilities of many kinds, companions who do bring a lot to the table, and of course, those weird monsters of many kinds to take down. There's big boss fights, psychic human versus human battles, and a lot of combat mechanics to manage all at once when you do get them unlocked. So the game is set up for success off the back of Code Vein, but considering this very different style this time around, gotta wonder, did this pay off? Naturally, we're a monster hunting channel, so our question for this first impressions look is this: is this a good monster hunting game? Do we have a good combat system and a fun variety of monsters to fight? Let's find out. Alright, here we are in game. Welcome to Scarlet Nexus, and we are about to make our character choice. In Scarlet Nexus, you have a choice of these two sort of main characters, the protagonists of the game, and I'm interested to see what the difference is when I pick the other one. In the original playthrough that I was doing, I actually picked the girl, so I'm going to pick the guy here. So while there is obviously story, I'm going to mostly skip irrelevant stuff or overview what we've seen, because there is a lot of cinematics, a lot of conversation, it's a lot of dialogue. But I want to show this at least, which is our initiation into the cadet program, into this task force. Here we go. Oh, have your anime moment. Oh, there it is.
Seems like you're okay.
Thanks. Yeah, I feel great.
Will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin.
I love how it does this.
Exterminate all others.
From cinematic to gameplay, as smooth as that. How nice is that? I love when games do that. Even Biomutant did that. That game was a bit of a mess. Alright, so let's get going then. So this is the tutorial. We're in kind of like a not real simulation, just teaching us some basics about the game. Here we go. First enemy. So, telekinesis stuff. Let's do it. So I can channel this, throw it, and that does nice damage. And if I lock onto you, throw that, it'll kill him. Throw that to him, kills him. Very cool. The monsters in this game, oh man, did you see that sheath animation? He uses his telekinesis to casually sheath. That's cool as hell. So I'm actually going to use the katana more directly now. This is interesting. So we have a triple light combo, which ends in a slam. Oh, the waves on that look so good. We have various evasive movement. So, you know, dashing around. I can also dash straight backwards. Rising slash. So this is the uppercut. Very good for aerial enemies, but it can also be used to juggle enemies as well, and used for evasion and an attack at the same time. It looks really cool with that blue streak, sorry, purple streak. Triangle while moving does a sweeping spin, and that actually recovers the gauge. So the other character has a sort of special dagger throw, and it has a jump backwards like this. This guy, you have to do it while moving. And it's sort of a little blade storm effect. We have the ranged rush attack, so as I throw this at it and then dash in, it's like a big leap forward. And what that does is it staggers enemies, and also you do more damage when they're staggered. So I'm mid-combo, and then I'm channeling Psycho at the same time. So you see me channel it and use it as sort of a direct attack. I need to use some triangles because the bar at the bottom, my gauge needs to be refilled. So look, let's try do it while I'm doing triangle. Well, that's a rush attack. So while I'm doing mid-combo, there we go. Channel it, smash it. What's really important is doing this in succession, like a combo. So I want to do a ranged one and then dash in. Then while I'm mid-combo, do the next one. Like so. And dash in. So if I go towards those around the side while it's doing that channel, it should take extra damage when I'm hitting these, basically. And monsters have loads of those. Just something to pay attention to. Here we are. The sort of main city of the world. Obviously, others are attacking the world. They're like alien forms. It seems like there's a lot of abandoned places around Japan. Understandably. Oh, wow, you get a different companion as well.
How was the test?
Interesting. So here's the town anyway. I can explore this fairly reasonably. It's not a massive map at this time. That's the area we're standing in. We're going to go here for the main quest, follow it. It's like a street that has invisible walls. If I go to the barrier, it won't let me go further. So it's not like a massive area, and there isn't much secrets. The whole area is revealed immediately. But there are things around it, like these green consumables. So we got some currency there. And then there'll be white items for more rare things. Here we can save, or we can use the shop. The shops are all over the place. Buy and sell different things. We unlock more important stuff like exchanging later on. Those shops will actually be upgraded as I make progression in the game, unlocking new items, new upgrades, and also where I improve my weapons as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The town's under attack. It's time for some alien combat. Actual combat. Here we go. Look at it. Is that a corset on legs with flowers sprouting out of the end of it? Alright, here we go. An invasion on the town. So all the shops have been closed off. Barriers. I guess people are hiding in there. We got a big boy. First real monster here. What's this called? A Wither Sabber. Oh, and someone's with me. Oh, it's the other main character. Cool. She's not going to help me fight. Right, let's do a ranged hit. Do a dash in. Move away. Don't get booped. Its weak point appears to be on the back. Do you see where the flowers are? I think that's where I want to hit it if I can. Maybe if I stun it, knock it on the side, and then I can focus that. Let's do a combo hit. Oh, perfect dodge. Still got to move. Another perfect dodge. Got to move. God, it's just still throwing out attacks. Okay. Mid-combo. Slam this in. Perfect. Do another. And got it. Easy peasy to start with in the first level. Alright, we've now unlocked the freedom of the game. We've kind of finished the tutorial. And I've got my first companion. It's really interesting that they do give you a completely different one, whether you're playing the girl or the guy. And actually, the perspective of the story is completely different as well. It's really cool to see. It gives a genuine reason to replay the game from a totally different perspective of another character. Look, so we have Hanabi. So she's got pyrokinesis. It's basically fire element. The one that you get when playing the girl is a electric element guy. This is, yes, a totally different area to where I played on my second mission on the other character. I went to kind of like a quarry, sandy area. This is a deserted merchant city. You do go to completely different places. Here we go. First enemies. So what kind of enemies have we got here? Because this is where we're going to learn about SAS. So these are fuel pods. They're oil enemies. Naturally, that if I get covered in oil, I'll be slower, and then combine that with fire, I'll take loads of damage. But they're actually oil inherently. So if I go ahead and give myself pyro, my basic attacks will have fire associated, and then I'll burst them for damage because they're, of course, oil. So by combining elements, you just get like good bursts of damage or other effects. It's a really easy way to get a lot more DPS, get a lot more damage. If you're paying attention to what's in the environment around you, how you can use it to your advantage, or of course the elements of the enemies you're fighting. Like these guys, they don't have any element. They're not fire related, but I can still buff it with fire. All the same. To do more damage. Because it's just extra damage on my hits. Yeah, we have special objects. This is really cool. So, special objects are all around the place. They all have different animations and effects. If I, instead of using R2, use L2 on one of the special objects. Like so. I have a quick time event and an insta-kill if I correctly do it. So it does consume your PK power as well. And as you can see, it does take a long time to charge up. So you're vulnerable while you're doing it. Paying attention to when you've got an L2 option, whenever you've got a special object to use like so. You can do huge damage. Get some big stun. You see how it's knocked over. So it's vulnerable, takes more damage. And hopefully find elements inside of some of them. To combine with whatever I have available. Right now, fire, so hopefully oil is what I'd look to find. But yeah, look how quick I killed that special enemy. That was like the mini-boss of the last level. Now it's just a regular dude. I've just realized, by the way, I've leveled up 2 times. I've still not looked at the brain map. What am I doing? So here's the brain map. Basically, your skill tree. It gets bigger. We can unlock one down here and assumedly one down here later. But we have 3 options to begin with. Enhance, expand, and support. TLDR is enhance makes you stronger passively in many ways. Expand gives you new skills like literally a double jump or to recover when knocked away and prevent being knocked down. That's interesting. That is a different skill to the other character. I got a double jump on the other character. I get charge attack way faster on this character. I can get perfect dodge attack way faster. In fact, the skill tree is totally different. They genuinely have different skill trees, different brain maps. That's really cool. I did not expect that. I thought they'd be the same. I'm going to do the charge attack because it looks really cool. That should be all my points. And then I can unlock this. Look, so when I knock them up in the air with the uppercut, I can hold triangle and then do a special, like, multi-hit plunge. So that's like a inbuilt juggle system. Very cool. So this is my new charge attack from that. So I guess I unlock it, I unleash it when it pops with the color. And then later I can make it charge twice for even better effect, it looked like anyway. Oh, here we go. Here's a special. So is this going to be oil? It looks like it. Yeah. It's covered it in oil, so now I put fire on, and we double up the damage. Ah, there's my new recovery when I got knocked down, really nice. Let's do a leap. Oh, you can see, by the way, whenever I'm doing SAS, I have the tendrils coming out of my back, like in the starting animation. You can see me avoiding going down other alleyways, by the way, and other side areas. I imagine just around the side of those spots is going to be extra items, but since this is just for the one video, I'm not too worried about getting all of them. Oh, did you see that? I've not done that before. It sent a range attack at me, and I dodged at the last possible second. And then I was able to send the fuel pod attack back at it. There, look at that. So I throw it back at it. So maybe what I could do is I could dodge late and throw one of those at another enemy. These guys are inherently, you know, fuel pools, so they're oil, whatever I do. But if I were to dodge at one of those attacks and throw it at a different target, cover them in oil, then both of them would be weak to fire. Really cool. Let's head on up. Here we go. I mean, come on. This is clearly a boss arena, right? It's just an empty space. What's going on here? Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay. Big monkey guy. So it's got something on its back. Let's see if I can do it. Can I dodge at the last second and then throw it back? Maybe I was too slow there. I actually got the slow time like I'd done it. Maybe it doesn't work on these. Right, so I need to knock it down using something in the environment. These giant silos above the head. There should be an opportunity for me to use those. But in the meantime, let's just do some damage. And I'll try and save my fire element for when I need it. So right now it's not covered in oil. So let's wait. Oh, God. Ah, here we go. It jumped forward, and while it's vulnerable, we can smash that down on it. And then it's covered in oil, so we put on the fire, do the triple combo, then the heavy, and then do a charge. Perfect. Then we'll do the triple combo again. Oh, and I should keep throwing things at the same time, right? More damage. Now let me turn off the fire. Ooh, okay, dodge it. Whoa. I can't throw anything right now. I need more gauge. Let me turn off the fire as well. I'll save some more. Almost got it. It's low. Just need a few more hits. There we go. Let's go. It's stunned. We've got fire on, and there it is. We lit it up perfectly. Nice. My first real sort of major other or real boss. What do you think of that for a monster? Okay? Mechanically, that was very simple. It had like one melee combo, a spin, and ranged attacks. And then obviously the special like leap where we crush it. Oh, look at this dude. What weapons are those? Dual blades. And he's using electric element as well. Very cool. Ah, look at this. So the construction site I was saying, that other area that we went to on the other character, that is my second mission. So they just swapped them. Although there wasn't that main boss at the end of this level when I did it on the other character. So the first sort of main mission that you go do outside of the city, you have a boss fight at the end. This one, I don't think there actually is one. I'm doing it on my own, though. Look, I'm not doing it as part of a team. But we do have Brain Crush just unlocked. Very cool. I don't remember doing this on my own. Yeah, it's really cool that they're having us go to different places, different order, and we're doing it with different people, or even on our own in the case of this guy. Very strange. All right, so see that yellow bar? It's a posture system like Sekiro. So I throw something at it, do some big posture damage, as you can see, do some more, and I can crush it as soon as I break that posture. So there's a unique animation for every enemy in the game, and it looks like there's a unique animation based on which character you're playing as well. Like the katana ones are totally different to the knife crushes, which is really cool. I don't think it's going to be this quick in the actual game, this is just a tutorial, but you do throw them out pretty often. Okay, a bit of a goat enemy. Level 6 Wither Sabbat. So here comes the charge. I wonder if I can launch these guys. Let me see. No, okay, he's a bit too heavy for that. Alright, what have we got in the environment? Just some basics. Let's try and stun him. Oh, maybe try and break the posture of him. I've got no gauge, though. Let me get closer. Weak points protected by shells. Here we go, shells. So, in this case, it looks like the back is the protected point. Where is that covered with this guy? Yeah, it is. You can see it's got like an actual big metal thing on its back. We need to break that, probably by throwing stuff at the back. There we go. And it's broken. So now we stand at the middle and keep hitting it. It'd be good if there was like an actual icon. Like, do you see if there's like a yellow number or bigger numbers when I'm hitting it? There is an effect. There's a sound effect that plays when I hit a weak point. So if I do it now... See it makes like an electric hit and it glows as well. It is clear that I'm hitting it or when I'm hitting it. But I like some bigger numbers or like a yellow number just to be like, hey, critical hit, weak point hit.
See, I'm in the middle of something. Do you think you could help me out?
I don't know this character, by the way. Never seen her on the other playthrough, at least so far. Here we go. Ooh, they're just suddenly giving me 2 characters to work with. So this is a new one for me. Hyper Velocity. You can move at a pace that feels as if time is slowed down. You can use it when confronting fast enemies. So in this game, there's loads of different enemy types, and they need you to have the right skill to deal with them. So yeah, look at them. Look how quick they move. How cool is that? Oh, I love the enemy variety and how you're supposed to take them down. So when I turn this on, they move slow as hell. And look at me, look at my effects. So as soon as I hit them, I can actually turn it back off and go back into normal mode to finish them off. So just hitting them once does stagger them. So I suppose it's possible to hit them when they're really quick but very hard, whereas it's very easy. Like, let's see if I can hit when it's super quick. Look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so I can hit it. Yeah, look at that. I can hit it while it's super quick. It's not impossible, but it's so much easier when I use the skill.
I'm pleased to meet you.
So what's the other skill? We have Screllokinesis. This is the stone armor. I've used this before. So look, stone armor on. Every time it hits me, I lose some of the effect, but I take no damage. And he has a weak point, the face. So if we focus on breaking that face, we'll get some extra damage out. Look at that, it's like a lance charging. I wonder how the slowdown effect actually works against this guy. Let me just do it. So, slow time. I'm running around. Look, it barely moves at all. It's just super vulnerable. And look, my companion, the one that I'm using the ability with, she's quick too. But the other one, he's in slow-mo. That's such nice detail. Do we have the upgrades yet? Yes, we do. We've just unlocked exchanging. I see. It's the Muramasa Kai instead of just Muramasa. So it is an upgrade. So I'm trading my weapon and some of the data that I found to upgrade, increasing the value or strength of the weapon. And I can also do it for my companions, although I don't have the resources right now. Let's buy the light shield goggles instead then. Change equipment. So let's have a look. On this guy, let's put it... Oh god, they look so stupid. Oh no, they look terrible. Let's put it on everyone, look. The whole squad got them glasses, boy. So stupid. But look, now we've got my characters, Psychokinesis. We've got Pyro. The how do I say that? Solero? The stone armor. And then Hypervelocity, slow down time. She's really cool. I like that effect. Here we have a mission with Kasane, the other main character of the game. I look so stupid with these goggles on. Incredible. We're actually in an area that we should recognize the second mission. Just going back through it again. We're supposed to be having a Bond episode, so I'm getting closer to her, and then we increase our power when we work together. But, as you'll note, she has the same power as me. So what happens when we work together? I don't get a new power? No, but I do get an enhanced version of my regular power. SAS on, and then I can throw, and then I can throw, and then I can and then I can throw, and then I can throw loads of things at once. Insta-kill. It actually killed both of them. It just cleaned out the area entirely of enemies. Very effective. Ridiculously strong. Assuming you can get the channel off. As you saw, it is a slow wind-up, so I gotta do it when I'm not literally being attacked already like a non-dummy. Let's wipe them all out in one attack. Can we? Let's try it. And... oh my god. Okay, one of them didn't get hit by that. Just one is the only one alive right now. Feels bad, dude. So strong when you work together with the other main character. But it doesn't seem like you get to do that always. It feels more rare than the other ones, which makes sense if it's so strong. Time for a training mission. Oh, hell yeah. We got two different characters on this as well.
Being the team leader.
Oh, you're such an asshole. So we have invisibility. Check it out. So I go invisible. I can walk behind it. And I should be able to do a surprise attack for an instant crush. That is sick. Looks like it gets consumed though. Look at that. One kill and an instant consume. Alright, and we also have electricity. So let's put that on. These are water enemies, so naturally I'm going to break them. Apparently I get slowed if I do get hit by too many water attacks, so we're going to be careful with that. But as you can see, when I'm hitting these guys with electricity, it stuns them as well as causing a burst of damage.
Your power status is low and you fight like an amateur.
Jeez.
Why would Captain Seto or even Major General Karin take an interest
What a
in
jerk, dude. I mean, I know I got the dumb glasses, but come on.
Kasane's team.
They were just waiting for us at the finish line at the end of the training to basically rob the flag from us after our hard work. So we're all in a little 1v1 and I'm here with Kasane. And look, this is what I was talking about. Intercept. So when she throws a telekinesis at it, I can just grab it and throw it back if I perfect dodge. The timing on it seems really hard though. See if I can do it. So, oh, she's coming in for a combo. So that's her weapon. Look, she uses like a mix of daggers. It's quite cool. And more range, but less stagger, I think. There we go. Left. Do a telekinesis. Look, we've done really good posture damage. That was a nice perfect counter. She stunned off that. Here's a charge. Perfect. Uppercut. And then plunge combo. She's low. She's going for it. And... oh, got it. Oh, I didn't hear. I didn't even hear. She just dodged it. But yeah, that's pretty cool being able to do that. What am I going to do to her? Oh my god. A little too far, do you think? You know, this is like training against an ally. That not a bit much? Alright, give me some space. I'm going to try do the L2. Smash her with this. What's she doing? She's moving. She's trying one herself. Look. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Easy peasy. She's done. Let's finish her. And there it is. That's a fun fight. Really good boss fight. A lot more interesting than the training one. Things get a lot more interesting as they add more mechanics now that we've kind of got Brain Crush. We've got, you know, more party team members to use. And we've unlocked different combos as well. But there you have it, we've won. But I think that will do for our look. I think I've done 4 or 5 missions. We fought, I would say, like 3 bosses. One of them a human type. What do we think? What do we think of the monsters in the game? Is it good? Is this a good monster hunting game? First impressions out the way, let's talk about it. For me, the combat felt very satisfying. The visual flair of all the attacks and animation very much does it for me. The colors and effects are gorgeous. The concept of the characters, all using unique versions of psychic powers, kind of let the devs go mad with anything they could think of. There's more going on than just element-based stuff like the fire and electric types. The whole slow down time ability is both mechanically and visually very fun, and it kind of gives them a way to create enemies that are countered by specific stuff that might be hard to deal with if you don't bring that. So the concept is very good, and I do think they delivered pretty well on the psychic side of things for combat. On the other hand, the melee combat mechanics are a lot more staggered out. We start with a very simple 3-hit combo and an uppercut. If I wasn't actively choosing to unlock new mechanics like the perfect dodge counter, the 4-hit combo, the aerial combos, and other special attacks, well, I'd still be stuck with the 3-hit combo and an uppercut at the end of this session, meaning I had to ignore the very inviting passive effects of the other brain tree options. Otherwise, I'd be stuck with dull melee combat around cool psychic effects. Maybe it would have been better to just give us them as we leveled up passively, and then give us the option to actually spend our points in the skill tree on what we want. Still, the combat was progressing nicely as the crush system, the shell system, and special objects were slowly introduced. The monsters have been great. Their designs are very weird, but the mechanics have been very solid. They do telegraph their attacks as a warning, they have their own elements, they have their own charged hits or combos, and the variety is solid, which means your party loadout does matter. Boss fights though, they're a bit up and down. The first one was very spongy with not a lot going on. The human versus human fight felt like I was having a bit of a slap war at certain points, so I'm hoping to see more challenging mechanics in upcoming boss fights that expect more from me as a player. But thanks to that monster variety, I can happily say it's been a fun monster fighting game with potential to be incredible if they take the training wheels off at some point and throw it all at you. I've actually been saving all the story for my stream playthrough that I'm about to start, so I can't quite comment on that here, but hopefully that visual novel style they've decided to go for with the filler cutscenes works out. It's a bit strange. What do you guys think of the game so far? Does it live up to Code Vein? Is this different style a worthy follow-up? Either way, until next time, I've been Hollow, you've been you, and thanks for watching.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.